Somebody in her Twitch said, would you do the Messy Mod show? Then she said, no, if I wouldn't do baddies, why you think I would do the Messy Mod show? Cool. Then it was another statement behind that. She said, yeah, I just don't think he's big enough or something like that. Is not big enough or something like that. For one, I just look at it like, okay, it's an age gap between us.
Okay,
like,
Messy Mod, like, you're dragging the situation. Like, I literally said, if I wouldn't go on baddies, why the would I go on your show? There's nothing.
What you out here being messy for?
It wasn't me who said it. I was just like, clock it.
You know I'm messy, but I'm messy, man. Hey, look, chat. Now you know I ain't messy, but I'm just a little messy. You feel what I'm saying?
What's up, y'all? I'm back with another video. But before we tap into this messy ass live, let's get one thing clear. My channel isn't about bullying or tarnishing anybody's image. I just post clips that's already on the internet, all under fair use. Let's get into this live. Daysha and Messy Mod's TikTok beef, y'all. So listen, they was going back and forth on TikTok because somebody asked Daysha in her comments when she get on Messy Mod's show on Twitch, right? And she basically was like, why would I get on his show? He don't got enough numbers for me. And now they was low-key beefing or whatever, so we're going to go ahead and get into that. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and hit that post notification bell so y'all know the next time I'm posting.
Yetis. Baby, if I won't get on damn baddies for real, what the hell make you think I'm putting on some Messy Mod show? Like, be the for real. Like, what the? Please. Like, please. Like, for real. Like, for real, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
somebody in her Twitch said, would you do the Messy Mod show? Then she said, no, if I wouldn't do baddies, why you think I would do the Messy Mod show? Cool. Then it was another statement behind that. She said, yeah, I just don't think he's big enough or something like that. Is not big enough or something like that. For one, I just look at it like, okay, it's an age gap between us. Like, I'm only 22, you like 30 something probably. So I didn't really understand why even try to belittle what the fuck I'm doing when the fuck you ain't got nothing going on right now either. So it's like when you sit right here and you try to say it's not big enough. Oh, she's 28. Well, it's a big age gap between us. When you sit right here saying that it's not something that you feel like that's not big enough, I had to really look and see like, okay, well, like, let's see what's big for you. Like, yeah, you was like the it girl back in like 2017 and probably 19, but I went on your Twitch live before, and you know what? It was crazy because I was actually going to send her some subs. I was really going to send her some subs like a while ago, but luckily I'm so happy that I didn't, because it's like, damn, sister, like, instead of hating, support a black brother. You feel like my shit ain't big enough, bitch, support a motherfucker a little bit. Like, you feel me? Like, I was really going to go on her live and send her some subs, but luckily I'm happy that I didn't, because like that little comment just rubbed me the wrong way. She was being rude.
okay, Messy Mod, like, you're dragging the situation. Like, I literally said, if I wouldn't go on baddies, why the would I go on your show? There's nothing in the world wrong with me saying that. Then you talking about, oh, I'm 30 and you 22. What the age got to do with anything, babes? Let's go clock T. Go back and look at what I was doing when I was 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Like, nigga, I've been lit for 10 plus years. I built my platform off of my music. I built my platform off my life. I never built my platform off of being no messy ass bitch and off of the back of other people. Nobody would be even on your Twitch or whatever platform you own if you wasn't being messy, having bitches fighting and shit, trying to be baddies junior. Like, what are we really talking about? I'm not finna get no real money off your show. Let's just be the real. I never said it to be messy or anything like that. I'm just being real. I'm not going on your show if I'm not going on baddies. I'm gonna get a bigger bag on baddies. Why would I go on your shit? I'm not gonna get that much fucking. Let's just be the fuck for real. Like, you just dragging it. Like, you done talked about the shit twice. I let the shit slide once, but I ain't finna let the shit slide twice. Like, I ain't trying to have no beef with you. I just stated my facts. I have a opinion. I can say what I want, and that's just what that is. But what age got to do with anything? Y'all keep trying to she 30, okay, bitch, and 30 fine and paid in a big ass house. You're still in the apartment. Let's talk about that. And you got bitches fighting and still ain't nowhere. let's really be for real, bitch. All my platforms across the board got more clout than your shit. So what are we even talking about? I just started TikTok. I just started Twitch. You act like I've been on Twitch for years. Bitch, I just started Twitch. I've been on that bitch for about 2 months. 2, maybe 3 months at the most. That's not a platform that I've just super duper horned in on. I'm building that shit. I'm starting that shit. Like, that shit is not paying my fucking bills. Let's just be the for real. Like, what are you really clocking? Like, I'm not trying to, like, if you want to do some content together, we could do some content together. But I'm not getting on your show. That's all I said. I never said I didn't want to work with you. I never said I want to do no content with you. I never said anything like that. All I said is I'm not going on your show. That's it. Like, there's nothing wrong with me saying that. That's just like you saying, oh, I don't want to work with her because she's a messy old ass bitch. There's nothing wrong with that. I can't get mad at you saying that. What the fuck am I getting mad at you saying that? I'm not. I would never. It doesn't matter. But stop trying to make it seem like I haven't accomplished shit, or I'm just talking about, I'm only averaging 47 views. That's a lie. I'm averaging between 150 and 300. So if you're gonna clock some shit, let's clock that. I'm not averaging 47. Thank you. You thought you ate that and you didn't, bitch. I ate you and swallowed you the whole. So let's talk about that. Like, move around. Fuck, y'all just want to argue because I'm lit. Like, just shut the fuck. You want to keep talking about the shit because I'm a lit ass bitch. That's why you want to keep talking about it. You don't talk about it 2-3 times. Like, next, move around.
Now that I got y'all updated on Daysha's and Messy Maj beef and how it started, let's get into their live they did this morning, basically trying to clear the drama and see where they stand.
Not what you said. I feel like it's how you said it. Like, earlier I was watching your live and you stated early, I'm calm because I just woke up. It's not what you said, it's how you said it. Like, for example, when you were talking earlier, you said you could get up on my live because your little trolls in here is da-da-da-da-da. So it's like, it's not like what you say, like, okay, it's like what you're saying is cool, but it's like how you're saying it is kind of like a little off. Like, I could get up on a live, but they're not my trolls, though. They're my supporters. Just like how you have supporters, I have supporters.
Oh, no,
so therefore,
these are trolls. These are trolls. I know they're trolls. They're trolls. They're very much trolls.
Well, I think that they're supporters to me because, like, they support me. They send me gifts. They fuck with me. I fuck with them. I known them for years. They know me for years. So it's like, I don't know you. You don't know me. So to me, it could come off as you being shady. To you, it's just like, that's just that's the verbiage that you use. Mm-hmm. Now,
I mean, I'm not being shady to you. I'm being shady to these messy ass motherfucking people in this live. That has nothing to do with you. I'm not being shady towards you physically.
No.
Those messy asses in my shit talking shit, they're fucking trolls. That's what they are.
No, but what I'm saying is that I know you're not being shady to me, but just like this is the point that I'm making. It's not what you say, is how you say it. That's what I'm basically saying. So they may be just watching and you calling them troll. Like, I don't know. That's just how I'm looking at it. Now, the first thing that I do want to say is that, okay, I wasn't never mad about when you said that you wouldn't join the show, because I never invited you. I never even thought of being like, okay, so I never even thought about bringing you on here. So what really made me upset was the fact that you had said, oh, his platform isn't big enough, or you said something in the lines of that. I can't remember what you said word for word, but you said something like, it just isn't big enough. The platform isn't big enough or something like that. So that's why I brought up you only having 50 views on Twitch, no shade, because it's like, okay, you saying that my platform isn't big enough, but every response that you had made was that I haven't been on Twitch for even 2 years or a year yet. I just did my show. I just started my show. It hasn't been even a year or even 5 months yet. It's only been 3 months. So
I mean, I'm not. It did. All I'm saying is they asked me would I get on your show. I said no. I won't even get. I'm not. If I'm not getting on Baddies, I'm not getting on his show. So I mean, it wasn't to be messy towards you. It was just letting them know, like, no, I'm not. If I'm not getting on Baddies, I'm not gonna go get on his show. What sense does that make? You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that you're not making any accomplishments, or you're not doing anything. You know what I'm saying that you're doing, but it just doesn't make sense financially for me to go on your show. Not saying that you won't get bigger, not saying that the platform won't become something bigger than Baddies or anything like that, but it was just me saying like, hey, no, I'm not going on the show. It doesn't make sense for me financially. That does not make sense for me. It's not a financial business move for me, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Saying that we can't work together, we can't do any content together outside of the show, but me physically going on the show to beef with bitches that I don't fucking know, to fight with bitches we don't like, it doesn't make sense for me. That doesn't make sense. That's
Yeah.
all I was
So
saying to the people who asked me on my Twitch. And then to also say that, I'm only averaging 50 views, that's cap.
So this is what I was, and I just want to, like, it doesn't even have to be an argument. I'm not going to make a video about you or things like that. I just want you to understand where, like, I'm coming from as much as I can understand where you're coming from. I understand that you said you wouldn't join the show. I understand that. Like, I'm not upset about you saying that. It was just the part when you said that my platform isn't big enough. That was just that for me. Like, when you said that my platform isn't big enough, it was like, wait a second. Okay, well, we're going to talk about platforms not being big enough. Okay, my platform may not be big, but I'm looking at your.
Is it bigger than Baddies?
I just started. I will hope that I will hope.
Right, but at this very moment, it's not, right?
Is your views over 100 views?
Yes.
It is?
Yes.
On Twitch?
Yes.
Is it over 200 views?
Yes.
Well, when I watched, it was only 45.
But you may have watched when I had just started. I've only been on the bitch for like 2 months. Like, I ain't been
So
on that long.
that's what I just started my show for like 2 months. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right, but my point was, if I'm not going to get on Baddies, then I'm not going to get on your show. I was comparing.
and I keep telling you, listen, I keep telling you that I understand that. I keep telling you that I get that part.
Right.
So what I'm saying is that you can't say that a platform is not big enough, but when I go on your platform, you're only averaging 45 views is what I'm saying.
But
so you're
saying 45 is not.
I don't think you.
I mean, it's literally not an argument. I'm just saying.
It doesn't have to be. So that's why
I was comparing the show to Daddy. Your show is not bigger than Daddy.
Right, but where's the comparison?
I'm not going on Baddies. I'm not going on your show. That's all I said. That's literally all I said. There's no need to argue about it.
It wasn't. So that's why I was kind of confused on why did you make the TikTok. When I woke up, I seen this TikTok, and then it was just like, okay, I didn't even say anything. Then you mentioned that my success. You said something about my success. You said something about I pay people to get up on my live. You were just saying like a whole bunch. I never once paid nobody to get up on my live. I don't pay people to get up on my live. That's like so false. I never paid anybody.
I said anything about you paying nobody to get on your live.
You did. You definitely did. There's a whole like two clips.
Let me go listen.
Yeah, you should go. It's like a whole 2-minute clip, and you said like I paid.
About when I made the post on my TikTok.
No, there was when you were on. I don't want to argue with her. There was a clip when you were on Twitch, and you said that I pay people to get up on my live. You said that I built my career off of other people. You said that I have no personality. Basically, you said
on Twitch.
This is on Twitch. They screen recorded your whole live, and then they.
I gotta go. I don't know about all that, but I know the actual video I made this morning on TikTok. Yes, I responded back to all of the other extra shit you were saying that didn't even have to be said. Like, so that's what I responded to, because I seen the video you were in a car talking about whatever you were talking about, and then another video. So I'm like, damn, I let the shit slide. You had already talked about it on the couch. So I was like, okay, cool. I ain't gonna say nothing else about it. Then I see another video about you in a car. So then I was like, okay, yeah, let me go ahead and get that together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. So what? I never said nothing extra in the car. I just said the same thing. It was just the same thing on the couch. That was the only thing. I was like, how do y'all feel about that? Because it's like, I don't want to throw no shade. It's not no shade towards her. I actually like your sister. Me and your sister talked about traveling at one point in time and things like that.
What sister?
Trinity.
Oh, yeah. Okay, y'all friends.
So, yeah. So I was like, yeah, me and Trinity talked about traveling at one point and blase. And I'm like, oh, yeah, like, it's all respect to her sister because I fuck with her. So it would never be disrespect towards her sister. So that's why I was like in the car talking about that. So they may have screen recorded something else, but it was more so of a good thing than it was a bad thing. But the whole point of it all was just that I wanted you to understand, like, it's not about what you say, it's how you say it. And it's also a humbling thing. Like you stated that you just started Twitch.
Right. We both have just started. Like I said, we both just started.
Exactly.
I was only comparing it to Baddies. Like, it was not to be like, it shouldn't even came up to all of this.
Yeah, but like, this is what I want you to get. Like, say, for example, you invite me to your Twitch stream, right?
Right.
And then you make it public and you be like, yo, I want to invite Maj to your Twitch stream or whatever the case may be. I'm going to say I respond a week later. And then I'll be like, well, I'm not going on her Twitch stream. Her platform not big enough for me. You get what I'm saying?
Me, respectfully, I wouldn't even bring. That's why I haven't brought anybody on my Twitch stream, because it's.
But no, I'm just saying, say if though. You get what I'm saying? Like, just say
if, because I'm not going to reach out to nobody if the platform is not big enough for you to come on. If that makes sense. Like, I'm not going to reach out to nobody to put them on my platform until it's big enough. When it does get big enough, then of course I don't mind reaching out to hella people. Like, I got hella people lined up, but it's not ready for that. So I'm not gonna bring anybody on my show when it doesn't make sense for me and you, because I also want you to get exposure, and I also want to get exposure. We're cross promoting here. I wouldn't bring anybody on my shit if it wasn't making sense for both parties, if that makes sense. So it would never be a if.
No, it wasn't. That was just more so an example. Like it wasn't like you would bring me to your stuff. I'm just saying for example. And I think that even if you do have 45 followers or 50, 60, you should reach out to some people to bring people on there. I think it's just more so of a humbling thing. Like, it's not just like you have to have over 1,000 views to bring somebody on your stream. I've seen people that only pull 6 views do it. So I feel like it's a way to get started. And if you want to move, faster in the long run, of course you should collaborate with people. So I don't think that is like really a big thing. I just wanted you to see like a spade for a spade. You said something, so I said something, and it was just like, it's both. I feel like how can I explain it? It's like both relatable. Like,
yeah. I mean, I talk my little shit, you talk your little shit. Like, like, there's literally no beef with you. I have no problem.
I don't got no beef. It wasn't no beef.
I have no problem. Like, at this point, it's just for publicity at this point, because there's I have no issues.
It wasn't no beef. Like, yesterday when I was in the car, that was basically me letting it be known. Like, I don't want to go against, Trinity's sister. I fuck with Trinity. Me and Trinity's like real cool. I don't like the way that they be doing Trinity on TikTok. And I was just like, I wouldn't get into it with her sisters and stuff like that, but I just feel like it's just like a humbling thing. But it wasn't nothing that was mostly sad, bad. It was just more so of a recap. But like I stated, it's no beef. And, I wish you nothing but the best. And even if you do want somebody to come on your Twitch stream, I wouldn't have no issue doing so if you ever were to invite me.
I would invite you, but I would not want you to come right now. It's not big enough for you to come on here.
Whenever you feel like you need somebody to come, I will definitely be there, because I'm for whatever. So just let me know. Okay. It never has to be.
You're coming to Atlanta, right?
Yes.
Okay, and like I did say earlier, I do have a lot of resources. So if you do need a sprinter, if you do need a venue to shoot at, or a studio, recording studio, or whatever, just reach out to me. I do have some, outside of all of this, I do have like real resources that you probably could use. I know you're shooting your show.
Just because I'd rather pay you than I pay somebody else. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So maybe we can lock in. I'll follow you on my main page, and we could talk about that stuff, because I was going to get a sprinter. I just don't want to rent it off of Toro, because they be doing the young driver's fee shit and all of that. So
it's 15 passenger with the extended bed. I got
cool. We could conversate, talk things out or whatever. And once again, I do want to start off by saying this. If you took what I said to offense, I do apologize. It didn't have to come off that way. I was just like, wanting you to understand where I was coming from. So I do apologize if that made you feel.
I apologize as well if I offended you and your fan base. So.
And you do have to start. It doesn't matter. Like, we content creators. So at some point of time, you do have to start off, to the bottom to get to the top. And even if you was at the top, you still sometimes got to start from the bottom to still get to the top. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And you just started a new platform. So at the end of the day, like, don't let what I said change anything. You've been in the game. You've been doing this shit. So you know how to maneuver around. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. You know what the hell to do. So I don't want you to feel like, you know what I'm saying, it was something that I want you to be like low about. Just keep doing your shit. And when you go Twitch, I'm a sub to you too. No lie.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
All right, I'm gonna follow you on your main page, and you have a good day. I'm gonna
follow you back.
All right, bet. All right, well, I'll lock in with you soon.
All right, have a good night. Have a good day. I said night. I think it's nighttime.
Thank you for watching. That's the end of the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that post notification bell. As you can see, Messy Maj and Daysha cleared their beef. You feel me? I guess it was a little misunderstanding. Both of them got big heads. Social media do that to you.
Said she don't like me. Okay. So now what? Said we got problems. Said we was beefing. About what?